Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Rob Corley Show. Tonight, Rob reviews and Wheel of Fortune. And now, here he comes, Mr. Incredible himself, Rob Corley.
Hello everybody, hello. Nice to see you. Thank you very much. Welcome to the show. It's good to see you. Thank you, Andy. Andy Wemble, our substitute announcer, our fill-in announcer. Thank you very much. Give him a hand. Thank you. Well, as you know, tonight I am not going to even try to do some type of fake monologue because I don't know how to tell a monologue. I don't even really know how to tell a joke. I'm telling you, man, let's just cut right to who and what is going on the show tonight. Well, first of all, we don't have anybody really on the show tonight. It's just me, you, and just a couple of reviews. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing tonight. I'm going to be reviewing some movies that have come out recently. Yeah, that's about it. And oh yeah, we're going to be playing Wheel of Fortune. You know it, you love it. You can't get enough of it, so we're playing it tonight. And before we move on, I want to say thank you to Andy Wemble, who is, like I said a few seconds ago, our fill-in announcer for our regular announcer, who is still on vacation right now. And he'll be back in a couple of days. Well, he should be back in a couple of days. If he's not, I don't know what we'll do, but I guess Andy will be here if we need him. Thanks, Andy. Now, what was I going to say next? Oh yeah, there's a new movie out. This is not a part of the movie review segment. I'm just talking a little bit about this movie particularly. There's a movie out, excuse me. There's a movie out right now called Ocean's 8. And Warner Brothers made this. And, well, I'm not saying that's a bad thing that Warner Brothers make. I like a lot of stuff Warner Brothers makes. They made the Harry Potter movies. I mean, come on. Yes, Ocean's 8. It's about a group of women who, in short, basically, they steal or take, whichever one you prefer, but they basically steal this necklace, this jewel necklace, this very expensive necklace. And you know, well, basically it's about this one woman who was locked up but got out, and since being jailed or prisoned or celled or whatever you want to call it, she's been coming up with this type of plan of how she wanted to sort of rob the Met Gala. You know, that popular Met Gala, you know. So she rounds up, I'm assuming her lady friend, her girlfriend, or whatever it is, and together they plan, they find people that they know that they think can get the job done. So what they do is they come up with how they're going to, they strategize how they're going to get in there to this event and get out without ever being detected. But you know, it I don't want to spoil it, you know, because if I know there's still a lot of people who haven't seen it. I've seen this, but yeah, I don't know how they managed to do this. But now, hold on. Now, you're probably, people who haven't seen it are probably saying, Rob, well, why would you tell us if they actually succeed or not? Well, here's the thing. I didn't tell you if they succeed or not. I just said that they did this. I didn't say if they got away with it or not. Did they get away with it? I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to let you go see it and find out for yourself. So I'm going to cut the break here before I start saying too many things about this. And we'll be back. And I got another movie to review for you. So don't go anywhere. Hey, thanks everybody for coming. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, welcome back. There's another movie now that I have to review. But before I do that, last episode, you may remember, I asked a trivia question. And that trivia question was, what year did the Nickelodeon show Double Dare premiere on Nickelodeon? And the answer to that question was 1996. So, you know, what did I say, 96? I meant to say 86. Yeah, 96 was the answer to the other question about Blue's Clues premiering on Nickelodeon. But this one was for Double Dare, 1986. I almost goofed up there. Well, I did goof up, but I'm trying to recover. Now, who got that question right? Well, his name starts with an M. And then you spell it M-A-S-U-N. That spells Mason Sanchez. That's right, he got our question right. And because he got it right, he gets a shout out. So I'm shouting out to you, Mason Sanchez. Thank you very much for getting the right answer. Thank you very much. Now, on to my review. As many of you know by now, Pixar has released a new movie. Well, it's not really new, it's a sequel. It's The Incredibles 2. Yes, finally we have been waiting so long for this movie to come out since the original back in 2004. It took them almost 15 years to do this, but I'm so glad that they released a second movie. Now we can see what happened right after the first movie, because that's when it takes place, right after the first movie ends. And basically, I'm going to try my best not to spoil this, but basically it's mostly about Elastigirl, who is the mother and Mr. Incredible's wife in this. It's mostly about her, and it's mostly about Jack Jack the baby. Now, we already know from the previews, Jack Jack, the youngest in the family, has developed or has discovered, well, it's really discovered because he's the baby, but he has superpowers, and the family is trying to adjust to that, and mostly Mr. Incredible is trying to adjust to that, and so basically the family is still kind of undercover because of that whole thing that happened at the end. You see more of that at the beginning of this movie, and what happens is there's a fear that superheroes might be suspended or expelled, meaning that they can never come back. Superheroes would become extinct as the population knew it, probably. Now, I'm not going to tell you a whole lot about what I saw in this movie, but I will tell you about my experience. When I went to see this movie in the theater, there were so many children and their families in there. There were hardly any seats left. So here's what I ended up having to do. Well, let me tell you about what happened. First, I tried to sit closer to the back. I usually always try to sit in the back row so I don't have to worry about people getting up in front of me and stuff like that. But I went up there, and there were people almost all the way across, so I had to kind of squeeze in to get my seat. And I sat down and I was like, oh man, I forgot my accessories, you know. I have to get accessories, you know, like popcorn and soda and stuff. I like doing that at the movies. Of course, I can go without it, but I like to have it with me when I watch the movies in the theater. So what do? I get up, go squeezing right past people, go down, back down to the, well, first, I had to find a seat. So what I did, I ended up sitting down in a seat that's very, like, right in front of the screen. Like, they have this little area, 2-row area where people can sit right when the screen's like right above you. And I had to settle for that because all the other seats were taken. So I put my bag there. You know, I take a bag with me sometimes, and so that nobody would take that seat. So what I do, I go back and get my popcorn and stuff. I come back, nobody's taking my bag, surprisingly. So I sit down, and I'm just eating my popcorn and drinking my soda, and let me tell you, that theater was so lively. Everybody was laughing and giggling, and and oh my gosh, did that just happen? That's basically what my experience at seeing The Incredibles 2 was like. Now, if you want to see, if you want to find out what happens, I highly recommend you go see The Incredibles 2, which is out in most theaters now. It should be in all theaters, I think. Yeah, because it's, you know, it's more mainstream. Yeah, so thanks. Now, we are going to take another break, but we'll be right back, and when we come back, we're going to be playing Wheel of Fortune. So stay there. You don't want to miss any of this. We're having so much fun. But why would she try and steal a jewel after she just got out of prison? Why would she even try to take something then risk going back to jail? Oh, hi. I didn't know we were back. Me and Andy there were talking about the movie Ocean's 8, and I just kind of find it confusing how you know, Sandra Bullock's character, Deb is her name, the name of the person she plays in the movie. How she is locked up for, what was it, 5 years? Yeah. She was locked up for like 5 years or something, and she came up with this plan of how to steal this jewel specifically without getting caught. And I'm thinking to myself, well, why would you risk going back to jail again after you just spent the last 5 years in jail? And while you were in there, why would you even be thinking of this plan and stuff? I mean, I don't get it, but I guess you'll just have to go see the movie to find out. But anyway, right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play our most favorite segment on this show. It's Wheel of Fortune, where we play Wheel of Fortune and we try to solve puzzles and stuff. So let's get it set up. Let's get the puzzle board and the wheel, and let's get started. The category is a place. Let's go. We have 5 turns. What do we got? 2,500. Is there a T in there? 1. Way up on the left side there. Let's go again. $900. Is there an S in the puzzle? No? Is there an A in there? There are 3 of them. Let them come up and we'll go again. $450. Is there an R in the puzzle? 2 R's? It's a place, but I can't tell. Is there an E in the puzzle? 1. It's, I think it's something parade. 450 again. Let's see if the P is there. Nope, so it's not parade. Is there an O in there? It's 1. Okay, only consonants. So I think that first word, the first part of that word is a 2. No, the first word. So let's see, is there a W there? 1. Okay. No vowels, so we have to keep spinning unless we know it. Still have 3 turns left. 2,500 again. Let's see, is there a C in there? I think I figured out what it is. Let's spin one more time. Just to see if I'm right. Oh no! Well, let's try to get some of that back. Okay, 550, that's enough. Where's that G? Both of them right there. Great. And I think we have time for another round, so let's go. Oh, we are doing the bonus round tonight. Okay. So our category for that is on the map. Let's give it a spin here. Let's see what we got. Alright, and the card has been pulled out. R, S, T, L, N, E. And only R and S. Alright, picking 3 more consonants and 1 vowel. Let's see. Let's have the H, the C, and the D, and the A. Let's see. Is that going to help? I don't know. 15 seconds left. I'm not sure what this is, to be honest with you. With $1,100 for $10, 5 seconds. Yeah, I'm just stumped on that. What was it? Barbados? Okay. Oh, Barbados. Oh, man. Well, it's like the famous saying goes, you can't win them all. You win some, you lose some. We'll be right back, folks.
Stay tuned. More Rob Corley Show coming up.
Well, as always, I want to thank you all for tuning in to the show tonight. I want to say thank you to Andy Wimble, our fill-in announcer, who has done, I think, a marvelous, fantastic job these last 2 shows here, filling in for our regular announcer, who will probably be back announcing right here on the Rob Corley Show by the time our next episode comes out. And if he doesn't, call search and rescue. No, we really hope he's having a good time, and we hope him safe travels back to us. Yeah, but that's just about it for me. Thank you all for watching. Stay watching, because we couldn't have this show without you, the viewers, loyal viewers. Thank you very much. This is Rob Corley signing out. Until next time, good night.
Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Mm,